I have demolded a few of these daisies and not super thrilled with how I missed coloring on certain edges, so I'm going to do a little bit of touch up. We've got some where I overfilled, I've got some flashing I need to clean up, so I'll show you how to do that. And let's have some fun. Okay, there we go. So what I'm doing is just taking the edge of the palette knife along the edge, following the edge of, and it break, following the edge of the flower, and the wax will just break free. That's extra. Now, obviously, you wouldn't have this. I wouldn't have this cleanup if I would have been a little bit more careful and didn't overfill. I do tend to put all this wax that I'm knocking off, I will put it in my reclaim bucket and use that to make fire starters. Little piece there. That looks so much better just by cleaning up the edges. So when I say painting, we're actually going to be using a couple of techniques today. First, I'm trying diluting some candle dyes, candle wax dye with carrier oil, and I am using vegetable oil and Hive and Honeys. That is teal. That is not the color I want. I'm going to find the brown. Lime green. Now, what I did was when I first got these, I just swiped some of the color on the label so I could sort of just eyeball what is what. Now, the reason I dilute it is because it will spread. That looks more black than brown. It's ebony. I guess I wanted chocolate. But you know what? A little bit of black might actually be good. We can define the outside, give some depth. This is just a silicone tip that I was trying out. I love using these with my fluid art. Generally, when I'm painting, I use a natural bristle brush, natural bristle brush, and you actually clean it with the carrier oil, not water. And obviously don't use it for acrylic painting after that. Don't mix. The difference between natural brushes generally have sort of like this white, I want to say it's goat fur, goat hair. This is a synthetic brush that has, it's a much softer and bendy nylon brush. The most economical natural bristle brushes are this sort of white, coarse, this doesn't say what the hair is, but it works best for wax. You can't use the nylon brushes because of the heat will melt it. That's better. Now, painting with the dyes, if you use the straight dye, it's going to bleed. It will seep. And even this way, it will sort of seep. What to do? Carrier oil. Clean the brush just like you would if you were painting with water. I think this one is a practice one because it's got a broken stem right here. Just trying to fix it, but so see how the wax got all clumped up there from when I was trying to repair that stem? So what I'm actually dipping to over here is wax. So I'm actually painting with the wax. The wax is kind of clumped up on the brush. But I agitate it in the carrier oil, which is just vegetable oil, and it cleans the brush. So now I can dip it into a different color wax because I went a little heavy-handed on this red, so I wanted to see if I can bring some like yellow back or lighten that. Looking a little bit messy to me. Maybe less is more, eh? I just wanted to add a bit of shadow into the center there, and I didn't like how it was clumped, so I couldn't wipe it with the towel, and so I had to get in there with a brush. That looks pretty good, in my opinion. I think concentrating that dye sort of guy is like really spread. We're gonna wipe some of this off now. So this is the carrier liquid with the Hive and Honey vegetable oil based. And I'm just using a natural bristle brush to sort of like paint in the mold. This is my encaustic wax palette that I've melted scented wax cubes. And now I'm just dropping it into the mold. Now, I'm curious to see this one that I rolled, if it has better coverage than these that I've just let sit. Just added some yellow to this white. Test it. That's going to be a really bright yellow, but if I use this technique where if I brush some orange onto it, I think it'll be really pretty. First round. These are really hot. I am just going to pour into this one that's set up all the way. Wax melt goes in there. And once it melts, we'll pour in these other ones. So our wax is melted. I'm going to add 2 drops of this lemon from candle dye, the Eco candle dye from Hive and Honey. Mixy, mixy. All right. So I think she's gonna be real pretty, but I'm not gonna pop her out yet. She needs. I will add a clip here at the end of what these final 3 look like with this different technique. And thank you so much for watching. Help me please grow my channel. Hype the video. If you can show me a little bit of love, that'd be great. Appreciate it.
Oh my god.
Oh, so pretty.
Thank you. How's it taste?
It's not food.
What? Why would you spend so much time on something you can't eat? Or shouldn't eat, I guess.
It turned out so good. I'm so happy.
I'm glad.
They look so good. And I have a video to tell me how I did it.